Do you think stereotypes matter for those who are homosexual?
Yeah, so I think that stereotypes play a big part of kind of the real life, day-to-day experiences for people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgendered.
Faggot.
For you personally, what is the most, for your organization, what do you think is the most offensive stereotype?
I think definitely the most harmful stereotype is the kind of sexual deviant stereotype, specifically around adult men and youth, like this association with adult gay men as being pedophiles, which is a completely different thing.
Hey, what's the matter?
Me and Chad just broke up. It was 7 months and he cheated on me.
Aww.
Like, one stereotype is that like gay people are physically weak, or that gay people are sick and there's something wrong with us and that needs to be fixed. Another is that LGBT people are promiscuous. Of course, the gay men being pedophiles. One's, the kind of stereotype of lesbians wearing flannel and driving a pickup. And of course, if someone is a lesbian and does those things, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's kind of the bigger picture. The stereotype of gay men being feminine. The stereotype that that being gay is a white thing. I think that's a stereotype too, because a lot of the figures that we see are oftentimes white people, but of course, LGBT folks are all different races and ethnicities. Gay people being rich and childless is another stereotype. Like, oh, gay people kind of are vain and narcissistic and focus on their careers and don't have children or whatever. But of course, some people are like that. Like in any community, there are people who don't want children or do want children, or who are vain, and for whatever that means for.
Faggot.
So yeah, it's important to remember that, like in any kind of community, gay and lesbian people are all kinds of people with diverse thoughts, opinions, behaviors, interests, and so a stereotype is really harmful because it limits the way that we ourselves can be, and that we can understand gay and lesbian people, for example. And so it's important to recognize that there's this whole big diverse community, and that when we stereotype and treat people poorly, there are real, actual life effects